Okay, this is order number 37. We're going to rescue the adventurer from the snowy mountains. Rescue the adventurer from the snowy mountains. We will be provided with a ladder, a climbing anchor, and a blood bag. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over this ridge here and then go up the center like that. I think there's like a soft ridge right here. We're going to go over it like in that way. My first time up, I took the peaks. It's a mistake. He can fall off and he can die. So I'm not going that way this time. So instead, we're going to sort of cut across and go. Now, I am interested about that because I did take the peaks before, so I didn't encounter any of this. So I don't know if it's like an avalanche or something like that. So we'll see. But this is why, if you watched my 36 video in the very beginning, I talked about stamina, and that's why I have the camel hat on and stuff like that. You can access the camel hat and stuff like that here because they did give you the customized look. So you can choose a different bodysuit, although I'm not sure that... There's no real enemies, so we don't really need the camouflage, but if you wanted a different suit... But the camel hood you can put on here, and it's really helpful because it, not like I need a dark, there we go. Reduces stamina drain, of course, in the heat, but slightly increases cargo capacity, but the hood's water supply will restore Sam's stamina if it drops to a certain level. So that's why I'm wearing this. So hopefully that'll help. And I will be constantly checking the map to know where we are.
Thank you.
And then I didn't feel comfortable taking the vehicle just because of traction. The brakes are horrendous on these vehicles and you just slide. So I figured it was the safest bet to just run. Another reason why you need the stamina. Okay, we are going. Check. Yep. Right there. So we have to come across this other ridge as well. Which I think is that one in the distance. I feel like I'm playing the long dark. Yeah, we're headed right for this. Right there. The Boca skeleton does seem to make a difference. I was in the boost skeleton I had on for 35, And there's definitely a difference. Thought we were going over there for a second. Yay. Not too bad.
So the adventurer was in this area when he last made contact with his son. See any sign of him, Sam?
Okay, so once you start entering the circle, you can start scanning, and you see where my A is? Over there. He's pretty much over there. He's leaning up against the rocks. So from this view, you can see where he is. There. It's a little to the right. You can sort of faintly see his flashing blue through the rock. But don't worry, I'll pull up the map when we're standing right over him so you can see it. Unless your monitor or TV is like large enough, you can. It's really hard to see him flashing blue. That A mark was actually really, really close.
What do we have here, Sam?
So we are right here, right on this ridge right here. Can we move that now?
What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home. You know, he looks familiar somehow. Didn't we save this man once before?
Swap cargo. What cargo do I have on?
Right then. Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
I didn't realize I was wearing cargo. I didn't even notice. Alright. So now we're gonna head right back down. If we're lucky, we could just follow. Nope, it's gonna rain. Snow. Oh, no wait. What do I want?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Okay, so that's the way we came. soon as it straightens out, I'm probably gonna cut the video. One, because it's just gonna be me walking in a straight line for like 3 minutes. So, and with no music, it's a little boring and stuff like that. So, once we get over like the basic ridges, like we did, and it's just a straight shot, then I'm just gonna cut it out. It's really quiet without the music. Go around this rock formation this time. At least we had most of the snow during the day. Most of this. 36 and 37 did pretty well during the day. As opposed to night. We have enough stamina left. Let's see if we can't run a little bit. And we're home. I guess I won't cut anything out. The second time I was much faster coming down because I guess I knew where I was going and stuff. Alright, I'm going to turn the audio back up. Song should be done. Yeah.
Oh, I knew I was right to trust you. Thank you for finding him. I need to assess his condition right away. Please wait. He's doing better than I expected, actually. Should be back to normal with a good night's sleep. You've been a true friend to my father. My father said it's okay, so you can go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
Climbing Power Gloves Level 1. Suited for mountaineering, they improve Sam's climbing ability and balance and can also recover nearby cargo. They can even be used to recover cargo while driving a pickup off-roader. I like these gloves. I'm switching to them, and I'm going to show you what they do because they're awesome. Punch power is increased, and they're also effective against mechs. I'm not going to show you that part, but I'm going to show you the important part. That you can pick crystals now without getting out of the pickup truck. Priorities, man. Patience from Low Roar. Music.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my father take a look at the cargo you brought me a little while back. But knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname. The Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for climbing power gloves with you. They can help you climb steep slopes and grab cargo more easily. But don't take my word for it. Try them on for size and you'll see.
Oh, I'll see.
Yeah, he disappears without warning and comes back with just as little fanfare. And there are times like this where he doesn't come back at all. That's why I have to impose on people like you to go and rescue him. One day you'll understand, he tells me, like that's supposed to make it okay somehow. They strengthen and enhance all movements you perform with your arms when worn. They make climbing steep hills less taxing. Even the simple act of picking up cargo is faster and smoother. You can also use them to draw cargo towards you from a short distance away, so you can grab it. They help you punch harder as well and keep your balance more easily. My father told me that he came up with the whole concept with the help of some people he met on one of his journeys. Said it was based on some stranded cargo or something, I think. I'm afraid I don't know much more than that, but I do know my father absolutely swears by them. Thank you again for bringing him home. Good luck and safe travels.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're not showing signs. Another thing, we need to talk about Hartman's situation. Come and see me when you get back to the Dietrich Magellan.
Order complete. Well done.
Alright, let's check out these gloves. Climbing Power Gloves 1. Check it out. I love it. You can even get the cryptobites. It's awesome. Alright, so that's what the gloves do. And there is order number 37.